It's Tuesday night, so this must be Cigar Time.
Must be.
Must be
Cigar Time.
Thank you again for allowing us into your home and making this show the top cigar show in the world, let alone the United States. May even be the entire galaxy. What do you think?
No, I don't know about that. You don't know anything about the other part of the galaxy.
There is some vegans that are watching a different show.
Vegans?
Yeah, they're in Vega.
Vegan.
It's a star system.
They don't eat meat.
Not
I was going to say, they don't eat meat or dairy or anything.
No
It's a
dairy.
star
But they smoke
system.
cigars,
And they watch.
the natural product.
And they watch Cigar Time.
Okay, today's show is brought to you by
Rocky.
Patel Cigars.
We love
There was a
Rocky.
show called My Favorite Vegan.
I thought that was Marshall.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Jackass.
And the
Rob said a naughty word.
what does he say?
He said it was a-
Jack blank blank.
I told you.
Yeah,
it was
he
a jackass.
did.
You
He
can't-
said it again.
Oh man.
Aw, man,
It does
Rob.
not have to be bleeped.
Oh, jackass is an animal.
We can say
It's
that?
actually a jackass.
And an
You're calling me an animal?
executioner's mask.
Yeah.
With an executioner's mask.
Didn't you ever hear the farmer who
I want to see one of those.
whose
Yeah.
donkey ran away? He was talking to his neighbor, and his neighbor said, "What happened?" He said, "My donkey ran away, and I lost the best ass I ever had."
Oh.
See, now that you can't say.
Oh,
We should all go on a vacay
no, I think it, you can say.
to Mexico.
At any rate, the lovely Miss T again.
Doing over there.
She's got a whole thing going on over there.
She's got her own show.
She's still lovely, and I think she's still Miss T, and we all know a certain secret about her today that we're not going to get into. It involves certain
Oh,
articles,
yo,
certain articles of clothing
they don't know what they're talking about.
Which got left
And the
out.
army.
and an army. Yeah.
Commando.
Would you like to
Commando.
tell us about Rocky
I
Cigar?
would love, because this is one of my
I like
favorites.
grapes.
Here we go again with the Cameroon. It's a Rocky Patel. I don't even get it, but anyway, it's a Rocky Patel Vintage
More important than we get, so
2003.
don't worry about it.
Okay. The wrapper is a Cameroon. The binder, I believe, is a secret because they didn't tell us what it was.
I just forgot to write
And
there.
the filler is Dominican and Nicaraguan. We have 5 sizes: Churchill, Gordo, Toro, Torpedo, and a Robusto. And the taste profile is cedar, black pepper. Let's see if we can taste the black. Coffee and some caramel. Let's see the difference between
Sounds
that
good.
white pepper and the black
Sounds
pepper.
good.
Yeah. It's got, it's got a lot of mixes.
Wow.
I really taste the mystery binder.
The mystery binder stands out. The mystery binder.
Really hits you in the face.
Yeah, the mystery binder. Mm-hmm. As long as it doesn't bind you.
All right,
up.
give me a second. I'm coming.
Last time a girl said that to me, I had a kid.
Oh my God.
That long ago, huh?
Yeah.
Nice, Rob. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Air pump.
Please remember what this face is. You may not see it anymore. That was pretty good.
We're good.
You know, my attitude is, I don't care if you're laughing with me or laughing at me, as long as you're laughing.
Don't laugh at me.
Laughter is the best medicine. If you don't believe it, look at me. I'll be 81 in May.
Yeah, but
Pretty
not
good
this
for an old
year.
man.
Oh, yeah. We might not have your birthday, so happy birthday.
Well, it's not for another 15
But we're
days.
going to miss it.
27th.
When we tape, it'll be
It's funny.
after.
It's the same day every year.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's funny how that works.
That's funny how that works.
This is good.
You sound surprised. You're not even lit. How do you know?
I am too.
She's
lit, all right.
She's more
She's
than
lit on that 800 milligram ibuprofen.
Paul's got his petri dish there.
His petri
Well,
dish.
when
More of
you're-
that later.
More of that later.
More on Paul's dirt.
Okay, I think it's. What did they put in your what do you call that stuff? Geritol.
Who, mine?
I think it was
Oh,
that
man.
Super Lajero.
I don't think I'm ready for those jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I don't
a pretty
know.
old one, I guess.
What's Geritol?
We have a lot of show to get to.
Yeah, we might as well do this. So, your first impressions.
Oh,
That was enough.
very sweet. It's very good. I mean, I'm not far enough to get to the black pepper, the coffee caramel, but I think the cedar's what's the sweet part. I'm getting it right up front.
Yeah.
But unlike last week, you're beyond the blah part, right?
Yes.
No blah.
Not yet. We'll see.
Oh, Paul. We have a real smoker talk about it.
Well, you know, it's kind of a mild cigar, but the pepper, which I think is more like a white pepper, it's a classic Cameroon kind of taste, I think is very present. And the sweetness is there, and that's a good combination.
Maybe Rob wrote it down wrong, so it'll be white pepper.
Miss T?
Just to make you look bad.
I agree with Paul. I just want to point out double band. I didn't point that out, and I love the color. I wonder why they made it blue and white.
No idea.
Anyway, it's good for now. It's good.
Random light was taken?
I'm getting the pepper and I'm getting cedar and the caramel right away.
You know,
No
I'm getting
coffee.
is a bill. Rob?
Why did they make it blue and white?
At least it's not my electric bill.
No.
What?
Oh my God.
Blue and white?
Rob?
Because it reminds me
Anyway,
of a Greek
I
chocolate.
definitely get the cedar and the pepper on this. I got a hint of caramel in the beginning, but I'm getting black pepper, not white pepper, through the retro hail. So,
I didn't do that yet.
Rob, what are the retails on these?
these are $8.45.
Ooh,
A little high.
nice.
Little high.
But still.
Well, that's because it's Cameroon.
Yeah, in Cameroon.
And it's
scarce.
vintage.
And it's the vintage
It's in the
series.
It's
vintage
vintage,
series.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
aged.
more
This is a
expensive.
2003.
Yep.
So it's been aged.
I don't think customers are afraid of the 845 as you think.
No,
they would
it's $9, $10, $11.
This is one of our more popular selling.
Yeah.
This
Actually
one
it is,
here. Yeah.
All right, we have a special interview. We're very pleased to have Nish and Mark back with us this week. And this week we have a special treat. We're going to cut you in on a special thing that they do for their customers and friends. It's called the Rocky Patel Cigar Tour, right?
That's true. We take a group of either retailers or consumers down to Honduras. We wine and dine them for 3 days. We show them the box factory, the leaf processing plant, the factories, the nurseries, the farms. They get to see it all from the seed
Curing
to the
barns.
finished product in 3 days. It's a great trip.
In two countries, if I might add.
Now
Sorry to interrupt.
we're actually going, we're spending one
Yeah.
day in Honduras, one day in Nicaragua. So we get to see 2 countries. It's a great deal.
And I hear there's a lot of hijinks that go on these tours.
There is. I'll tell you a funny story. When we first hired Mark, I had never met him. And Rocky said, hey, we hired this guy, Mark, and we're going to bring him down to Honduras. We had a group. So we took him down there. And in Mark's defense, you know, he's trying to make an impression on us. He doesn't know us that well. So the first thing, Mark comes up. He's all excited going to the factory the first day, and he's got shorts on. And I said, Mark, why do you have shorts on? He goes, what do you mean? I said, look, I got jeans on. Rocky's got jeans on. Everybody's got jeans. He goes, well, what's wrong with shorts? I said, if you do, they think you're gay. So Mark runs downstairs, puts on his pants, comes back up. You know, that was just the beginning. But let me tell you a really good story how we got Mark. We were all playing poker. And Rocky's at a table, you know, 20, 30 feet away from me, and I'm at another table. And in Honduras, they do these slow burns at night to, they believe it rejuvenates the soil and it burns away all the trash and all that kind of stuff. But it actually looks like lava coming down from the mountains. So Mark goes up to Rocky and goes, hey, Rocky, what is that? He goes, that's lava. It's coming down the mountains. The only active volcano in Honduras, you know. And Rocky and I haven't talked to Mark. 5, 10 minutes later, comes over to me and goes, Nish, what is that? I said, well, that's lava coming down the mountainside. And he's a little perplexed. He walks away, comes back, goes, what do we do if the lava comes all the way down?
What if it reaches
You see that
us?
pool there? You jump into the pool. Poor guy believed it, so. And I think, Mark, you got another kind of funny
I don't
story.
know that
I
whole
heard
trip-
it involves a rooster.
Yeah, with one of the employees here who can validate the entire thing.
Involve one of our guys?
Yeah.
Our guy and a rooster?
Rob was there. He witnessed the entire thing, but this was a
Rob
separate
and a
trip.
Roster?
Rob and a rooster.
Wow. Is that like a metrosexual thing?
Only in Rob's case. But what ended up happening? It was a late night with a lot of rum being consumed.
Is that like an alcoholic drink?
It was. It is. It still exists. All I know is that there's a family that lives behind the house where we stay. They take care of the entire facility, and they have some livestock in the backyard there. And there was this one rooster that just incessantly buck, 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 all day, all night.
You do that pretty well.
I do it very, very well. So the long and short of it is that it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and one of the guys just complained out loud, I want to kill that bleeping rooster. And Rocky just turns to me and says, "Mark, I'll give you a raise right now if you can catch him." So
Was it a 30% raise?
it was a 30% raise.
40% raise.
No. It was 30.
It was 40.
See.
Well, it doesn't matter. It was a substantial raise.
Anyway,
The fix was you never got.
yeah, I did. I got something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because everybody there witnessed it, and then there I went. I basically slunk through the backyard. It was pitch black. I'm going down a hillside, and I slipped down the hillside. As I got closer, though, he got quieter and quieter. So I sort of had to stealthily stalk this thing, and I realized he was up in a tree.
Oh, jeez.
So again, there was no the head wasn't there. So I climbed the damn tree and I snatched him by his legs and pulled him down. And all I heard back at the house was, "Holy shit, he got him!"
And let me tell you,
You can't say that on television.
Many people have tried. Mark is the only one to ever catch that.
Yeah. So brought it back in. There are pictures with me holding this damn thing, and every retailer that was on that trip said, "If you don't get your raise, we're done carrying Rocky."
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry for prattling on. You brought it up.
Oh, Lord. So you can see this is a fun trip. And if any of you get a chance to do it, many of us have done it, so
Right.
you should want to do it. Guys, I want to thank you very, very much.
Always a
It was our
pleasure.
pleasure.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Mark,
Art.
always. I'm sure you're going to want an order after this. And
30%.
thank you. See ya.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Great. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Were you there?
I think I was. I'm
No, I
not
don't
sure.
think you were.
I'm not there. Where am I?
I don't know.
We hear
We've been asking that for a long time.
We here at
You know
Cigar
me.
Time and Cigars are very pleased with our relationship with Rocky
Yes.
Patel, which actually goes back from when they first started up about 17 or 18 years ago. And we've known, Rocky and his brother and his cousin for many, many years.
Yeah.
And they've been here many times. And again, they're one of the finer people in the industry. They really put out a great line of cigars every year. They surprise us with more and more goodies, and it's just a great company to do business with.
Yes.
I will now defer to Paul. We've got a electrifying and edifying pontification awaiting you.
I can't wait.
Boy, oh boy. We're going to do a little experiment. And this is going to take probably 12 episodes to fully mature.
Nice.
Oh, we're going to grow tobacco.
As Scott said, here's some dirt. We're going to do dirt. And I'm just going to moisten it a little bit. Now, you might recall from an earlier episode, Scott managed to smuggle some seeds out of somewhere or other, some tobacco seeds.
Under the register up in Colmar.
You got it from Kensington and Allegheny under the L.
I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on the slightly dampened soil. And here's what we're going to do.
I don't know if you have to pat that. Doesn't your hand just shake normally?
Good point.
Rob, you're on a roll today.
Now, I'm not going to
Little
water
mustard and bologna on
this.
it,
Even
you
though
have a
we
sandwich.
moistened the soil a tiny bit, what we're going to do is called the float irrigation method.
The float.
What we're going to do is the bottom of this container is pierced. We're going to put the water in this tray, and what this does is it causes the roots to grow down through the tray to get to the water. Wow. So the soil is just barely damp. Now, this is going to hopefully germinate. I'm going to put a little top over it. We'll put this in a sunny spot. Its own little greenhouse. I
I just want to stop you right there. That is tobacco seeds, right?
Yes.
You don't need a hot heat lamp or anything.
No.
You want a tobacco?
These are poppy seeds. No.
You get them off your bagel this morning?
In about 2 weeks, they should sprout. The interesting thing, if this is a successful experiment, will be that once they sprout, they grow so fast that within 90 days, these should be 6 feet tall. So we're gonna
Okay,
Wow, I can't wait.
we're gonna check in on these in future episodes and see how they're progressing, and eventually, when it's mature, we'll even do the primings. We'll cut the leaves off and
Oh, this is so
see
cool.
what it develops. It is. These are our little babies. In fact, Joe wanted us to name this.
I was going to say, can I name one of mine?
You can name it right now.
I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
I don't know. What should we name?
Oh my
Something
God.
Spanish.
Good, Paul. Just keep going.
I named mine already.
All right, so
The culebra.
so we're gonna put
Bill.
Fernando away.
Fernando.
Mine's Bill.
Mr. Bill. And
She
we'll
doesn't know
look,
who Mr. Bill is, so don't even say that.
I don't
I
know.
guess I'm old.
She has no idea who
I'm
Mr.
the
Bill
baby
is.
here.
So we're gonna put this
Oh,
away.
Oh my God, I heard that.
I've been hearing it since last night.
Barking spiders.
Oh no.
And we'll check back in on it.
I
in a
can't
couple
wait.
weeks.
Well, thank you
Alright.
very much,
Nice.
Paul.
Thanks, Paul. This is going to be so cool.
Yeah. And
Finally, something interesting on the show.
we're very pleased to have another interview. In part 2 of our interview with Nish Patel, we're going to cover what is it that Rocky Patel makes. Why don't you tell us about some of the blends?
All right. Well, you know, what put us on the map under Rocky Patel was the vintage line, the 1990, 92. Then after that, we came up with the Connecticut, which is 7-year age Connecticut,
Nice seller.
which is our 99. And then we followed it up with our 2003 Cameroon, which you guys are smoking right now.
Smoking now, yeah. I love this cigar.
Yeah, it's a great smoke and a Cameroon. It's very smooth, medium body,
Yeah, it is
you know,
easy.
but it's full flavor. Then we launched our Edge, which when we first blended that cigar and marketed it, it did not have any bands at all. Came in a 100-count tray, and you know, everybody at the office goes, "Rocky, you're nuts. Nobody's going to buy that cigar without a band." And guess what? It's our #1 selling cigar.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, it's a great price point. And we came out with the Corojo and the Maduro. Then after that, we came out with the Sumatra on a limited basis. The blend's the same, just different wrapper. And then our latest release was the Habano, which is a fantastic one, which is Nicaraguan. Then after that, you know, we said we want to try and hit, well, let me back up a little bit. We get asked this question all the time, Art. Why do you guys come up with so many different blends and different cigars? And we were talking about this a little earlier. Now, I'll tell you why. You know what? I love spicy food. And my friend Mark over there on the side, he likes it really mild.
Yeah, that's his
He looks
personality.
like a mild guy.
Yeah.
That's his definite personality.
Yeah.
That's his personality.
Really mild, a little black cherry on
Very
the back
bland.
end, you know.
Whipped cream on top.
Yeah, whipped cream on top. So we want to do the same thing with cigars. We want to try and get every consumer, whether it's mild, medium, full-bodied. So we start with the Connecticut. We've got 3 different types of Connecticut's. We've got Maduros, we've got Habanos, everything else. And that's why we have all these different cigars.
You do cover the waterfront, I will
Yeah,
admit
it's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Now, and then beyond that, you got into your name cigars, like the Decades and the Brothers.
Right.
Why don't you
Oh,
explain
I
some
love
of
the
that?
Brothers cigar. That
Yeah.
was a great cigar.
Well, you know,
I'm guessing one of the brothers was you.
it was. You know, Rocky said, let's do a little collaboration. So we came up with a blend, and we called it Patel Bros. It was a Pennsylvanian broadleaf.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember that.
It was a beautiful, beautiful cigar. And, you know, I still have a little private stash for my own, and it's smoking really good. But that was the first one we came out with. Then he said, I want you to blend your own cigar. And I've been helping blend. We do everything in a committee, you know, as long as Rocky has the final say.
yeah.
So,
You know,
Some committee. That sounds like around here.
yeah.
I couldn't even imagine that.
So he goes, you know, I want you to blend a Connecticut. I go, Rocky, I don't smoke mild cigars. My palate's changed. I like a medium to full. That's what I want to blend. He goes, no, you're going to blend a Connecticut. I go, well, how am I going to put a cigar under my name and go out there and sell it, something I don't smoke? He goes, you'll figure out a way.
Wow.
So I went down to Nicaragua, went to our factory, Tavacusa, where it's our boutique factory. I think we make some of the best cigars, more fuller-bodied stuff that comes out of there. Went there and I said, Amilcar Perez, who's our general manager, I went down, sat with him, I go, I got to come up with the Connecticut, but I want to box press it. which hadn't been done really.
I was just gonna say, you're the first one to do
Yeah.
that, aren't you?
Yeah, I
It
believe
is. So what we did was we put an Ecuadorian Connecticut on it. It's got a little bit more viscosity, you know, a little bit more flavor. We were able to manipulate it and box press it. Then I said I want to do it to my flavor profile. So I put a double Ligero in it and a double binder. So it's got a lot of spice, creamy. The problem with that cigar is when you put it on a shelf, it's a Connecticut. So people think it's mild.
Mild, yeah.
So the mild guys go and pick it up and they go, oh my God, that's too much. Who it's made for, they don't pick it up because it's a Connecticut. So till you put it in their hand, once they put it in their hand, they smoke it, they go, wow. But that's the part I had to get over. So then about 2 years ago, he said, all right, now blend whatever you want. So I had a couple different blends in the works. And the blend, which is a bold, which is sitting up there, is more towards my palate. I made a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper on it. Again, it's got two binders. It's a double Maduro, double Ligero. It's got a San Andreas binder with a Connecticut shade binder together. And it's got a double Ligero from our farms in Nicaragua. So it's a cigar that has a lot of spice up front.
It does.
But then the spice transitions to dark chocolate, roasted espresso notes. And again, spice starts coming back later. Never gets bitter, never gets harsh. It actually gets softer the further in you get, which is very unusual for a cigar. Because it's a Connecticut broadleaf and because it's a double Maduro, right now after it's been sitting for about 8-9 months, it's smoking phenomenal. So who knows what next is going to lead, but I'm really happy with that blend right now. It's doing really good.
Nice.
You know, I take my hat off to you because, you know, in the 20 years, it seems like about 20 years you've been around, you've really developed. I remember some of those seasonal releases,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fall and winter releases.
The winter release was really good.
They
Yeah.
were phenomenal. I mean, they were phenomenal. I still have a few of them laying around somewhere. But just in your blending, to just take the chances that you've taken, to go, I hate to say this after what happened yesterday, but to go where no man has gone before. But to you know, not be afraid, to be bold,
Yeah.
Right.
to put it out there and take those chances, because you know a lot of companies go the safe route. They blend to one palette and they're satisfied with staying there, or else they start moving too fast.
Yeah.
And something we talked about off camera with some of these smaller boutique lines. So I mean, when you walk into your neighborhood tobacconist or one of our 10 stores, you know, you'll see a full range of Rocky cigars. He's well represented, especially in the territory and the area that you're watching this show in. Don't hesitate. They have a cigar and even a price point for just about every single taste.
In the last 20 seconds, do you have anything coming up? Anything new?
Yeah, you know, we are going to be launching next month. It's our 10-year anniversary on Edge. So we're doing an Edge. It's going to be called the A10. And it's a barber pole. It's a mix of the Maduro and the Corojo that we launched the Edge in. It's going to come in one size, the Toro. And that's going to be shipping next month. So watch out. Go to your local retailer. You'll find it there.
Nish, I want to thank you very, very much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks, Nish. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much.
Now back to the show. Okay, I think it's time now to
You were in that one.
fully
Oh, I was in that one.
fully review the cigar and put a number on it.
This guy's smoking my eye. Laughing.
We'll start with Scott, since he's seemingly in a good mood for a while anyway.
That's as good as it gets with Scott.
Hey, well, moody Scott.
Oh, not up in Colmar. You should see him.
No,
I'm a maniac up there.
I can't wait.
I like the cigar a lot, actually.
That's a nice one.
Big fan of the Cameron wrapper.
Yeah.
Getting this, I think the spice has subsided a little bit. I am getting a little hint of the caramel that you described to you. There's a spice in there, but I don't know if it's, actually I'm thinking more on the white pepper side than the black. I don't know, did you
I
say
think
the
you
white
wrote that
pepper?
down wrong.
Yeah, I think more white pepper and definitely lots and lots of cedar. Great draw, beautiful cigar. I love why do you think they chose blue and white for the band? What do you think?
Because red was taken?
I'm totally asking.
What's RP stand for, you think?
The printer had a special.
Let me think. Rocky Patel.
Nice.
Wow, I thought
That was a 50-50
yeah, I know.
Really, guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I was thought you were going to
If
pick me
I
up
get
on
that
that
wrong,
one.
if I got that wrong, I'm voting myself off the show. How about that?
Oh, you've done worse. How do you spell that?
Well,
I was thinking it, but you said it. Paul, we're going to run short of time. This half hour just.
I'm not going to tell you how much I like it, although I like it a lot. I'm just going to point out to you this incredible cloud, fog of London that I'm sitting in as a result of this cigar. I don't know that I've ever seen more smoke out of it.
I think I just showed them. Look at that. The draw is amazing. Again, nice draw. I love a Cameroon wrapper. I think I'm getting white pepper too, because it's like a nice subtle pepper. I get the caramel, not really the coffee, but I get the cedar. Again, Rocky just makes great cigars, and their packaging and advertising is awesome too. So, kudos to the blue and white.
Rob?
The blue and white.
Wow. I definitely get a lot of cedar in this cigar. I'm getting pepper also.
Is it black or white?
Why's it got to be black or white?
It could be a salt and pepper shaker.
It could be cayenne.
Could be cayenne.
Cayenne's red.
White.
Anyway, I get caramel. I also get, I don't know if it's coffee or cocoa,
Cocoa.
hints of
Cacao.
when I do a retro hail.
Calico.
So
What do you guys? What's the strength on this?
I say mild.
I think it's mild
to
medium.
medium.
We cover our event?
Medium side of mile.
Okay, good.
Oh no, we didn't.
Oh, hurry up.
Now
Make up your mind.
Now through Sunday, buy 3 get 1 free.
Okay.
We got a number.
8.5. Ooh. And I really feel this in the back of my throat. That's why I'm asking about the.
Funny, I don't.
Yeah. I don't-
Usually I'm sensitive to that. Man. Paul?
8.
Oh, I could go somewhere with that one.
T?
Because of the price point, I'm going with an 8.
I agree with Scott. 8.5.
Of course you do.
No, stop.
God.
I changed it. 8.55.
I would have to go along with you. 8.5. It's a solid 8.5. And if it was
Solid.
maybe 50 or $1 cheaper, it'd probably be a 9 to me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
Well,
go
I
higher.
mean, our grading consider all factors. It isn't just the quality or the taste. Also, we take into consideration the price. And when cigars are above a certain price, they get a little bit penalized. But again, we sell a lot of these, so apparently people really like them a lot, and the price isn't the end of the world.
No.
So again, we want to thank Rocky Patel Cigars.
Thank you.
We want to thank Nish Patel.
And Nimish.
And I was coming to him. Well, you can thank him.
Thank you, Nimish.
Thank you, Nish and
Thank you,
Nish and
Nish.
Rocky.
Thank you, Rocky.
Say that 5 times.
It's time to say goodbye.
Life's too short to smoke cheap cigars. Hi, Mom.
Smoke often, smoke happy.
Smoke sweet, cigars are subjective.
Ciao for now, everybody.
Again, on behalf of everyone here at Cigar Time, we want to thank you very much for watching
don't
us.
wanna leave.
Our audience keeps growing, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's not wearing underwear.
We're gonna miss you. Ah!
You didn't make the cut.
Yes, it will.